Hello, I know it's very poor lighting, but day one of my cut and I already can feel that at the end of the night, I'm kind of craving something sweet because I always have something sweet at the end of the night after I've had my dinner. It's just what I do, whether it's like a little tiny piece of chocolate or something, I always have something and I want something and I kind of want to snack on something right now. I have watermelon in the fridge and I could eat it and it really wouldn't be that bad, but like, am I actually hungry? No. And I'm just like confronting the fact that I have to like tell myself, no, you can't go eat right now, because I haven't been doing that. It's not that hard. I just have to tell myself no. So see you in the morning.
Day 2.
Just made myself a little protein drink. It's just 2 shots of espresso, half a cup of milk, and 2 scoops of protein because I needed a pick-me-up and I need some protein. So cheers. And I've got this beautiful view that I get to work from today. I'm house sitting, that's why I have this lovely, beautiful work view and a wonderful espresso coffee. Yum.
A few moments later.
Doing some meal prep right now. Just quick, easy type things with what I already have because I have some time and I need some food. We just got some basic stuff that I'm gonna show you. I got asparagus. All I did was steam this in the microwave. There is absolutely nothing on it. Personally, how I like my vegetables, just steamed. I got some beef. I usually like to have any kind of red, fatty type meat at the end of my day. We've got some fruits that are washed. I got some strawberries, blueberries, finishing up some watermelon in the fridge. Normally always have bananas, ground turkey, so a less fatty meat option. I usually like to have 1 fatty option and 1 leaner option just so that I can decide throughout the day, and I usually do 1 and 1. And then we've got rice. Yum. Just some quick meal prep that I'm doing right now. It maybe took me like half hour, 40 minutes, and I got a decent amount of stuff done. So now I definitely have dinner that I won't have to make later today. I think the hardest thing about doing meal prep right now is not being at home because I'm house sitting. So having to just get used to other containers and pots and pans and utensils and those types of things. My meal prep takes a little bit longer than it normally would at home when I just like know where everything is. We're day 2 right now, and I gotta say I did wake up hungry today because now that I'm tracking my calories, I'm tracking everything. Any sauce I put on, I even tracked my salsa. In the past I haven't tracked things like that, so I'm definitely eating less now, even if my calories in my Fitness Pal are the same, because I'm just counting more than I was before. I feel like a baby already day 1 and I'm like, I'm hungry. I gotta get used to feeling hungry again. It's not a great feeling, but you definitely do adapt to it a little bit. We're doing good though. Day 2.
6 hours later.
Hello, it's me again. I went food shopping, so I thought I would show you the things that I got while food shopping. Again, things don't change. We got some Bare Naked granola because this is like the perfect treat for me with some chocolate chips. I got some veggie mac and cheese because I know when I need a fix, this is gonna give me that fix, but will help keep me on track. Coffee, because can't live without coffee. Bananas, staple. I got some peppers. I just realized I forgot onion. I was gonna make some peppers and onion. I have some hummus to eat, so I could eat that with some hummus. Perfect bars, because they're perfect. I've never tried chocolate hazelnut crisp, and you can never go wrong with chocolate mint, so I got those flavors. Again, this is a really good treat for me sometimes when I have that sweet tooth need or like I want to indulge in something. This does it for me. Stocking up on some of that stuff because I know I'm gonna have many instances where I need to indulge in something throughout this cut. Ground turkey, I got 3 of these because they were on sale for $4. Normally it's like $6. So I stocked up there. Frozen veggies, because you can never have enough frozen veggies. I also got these Morningstar buffalo chicken patties, which this is something I regularly eat. But again, if I'm craving like a fast foody kind of sandwich, I would put this on like an English muffin. And again, just really easy to track. So easy to mimic the bad foods or the foods that I might tend to overindulge in, but I can actually monitor it. What else we got in here? Some hot buffalo tuna, just because I was looking for something quick and easy. They're on sale and I haven't had the buffalo in a while. I got some non-stick cooking spray because the pan here, my eggs stick to it every morning and I just don't like it. So I bought some of this to help me out with that. This is another staple. Let's see if it will focus. There we go. Cilantro avocado. It's a Greek yogurt dressing. In 2 tablespoons, there's 40 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 2 carbs, and 1 protein. So like I can dip my peppers in this if I need a little snackaroo that's some low calories, because I know me, and when I get in a cut, sometimes I just need to chew something and I just need to eat something. Back in my good old prep days, peppers and cucumbers were always a go-to little snacky snack for me. Egg whites, because you can never have enough egg whites, along with eggs. Gotta get those eggs in, gotta get that protein in. I got some coffee creamer. This is my favorite coffee creamer. I have a nice little fancy espresso maker here, and I've been putting almond milk in it, but it's just not the same as my creamer. This is another thing that I would have multiple tablespoons of this in a day typically, so this is a lot of extra calories, so I just have to be sparing with it. And then lastly, I got actual almond milk. And again, these were on sale. How much were these? $2. So I couldn't not buy 2. So that's just a quick little grocery haul. All this stuff cost me about $100. Actually, $111 to be exact, which are some angel numbers that like to follow me around today, that have followed me a few times today and then decided to pop up on my grocery receipt. So ironic how that works. But yeah, just wanted to show you real quick what I'm eating. I know I've mentioned this in the past, but just because I'm cutting doesn't mean I'm necessarily changing the foods that I'm eating. I'm just changing the quantities. Still eating all of the same things that I would normally eat in my diet, but I'm just eating less of it, and of course cutting out some of the unnecessary things like going out to eat or overindulging in things like ice cream or alcohol. Like those are all things that I'm definitely cutting out. But other than that, I'm keeping almost all of the same foods in my diet. I'm just being very strict with weighing everything, very strict with measuring, accounting, and tracking for everything, and just changing the quantities that I'm eating things in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you tomorrow. Tomorrow I am taking my check-in photos or video, and I'll explain more of this in that next clip. I caved. I'm having the mac and cheese now, and I mixed it with some ground beef. I also mixed it with some turkey, asparagus, also some Brussels sprouts. We got a pretty hefty meal for the last meal here. 744 calories. I've got my ground beef, my ground turkey, Brussels sprouts. I'm eating the whole bag because I want to and I'm freaking hungry, and asparagus. And then let's see my end numbers for the day. It kind of puts me like perfectly where I want to be. So I'm shooting for about 200 grams of protein, 200 carbs, and then like 70 to 80 grams of fat. I'm over on my fat. That's something I gotta work with, but it makes me feel full and satiated, and this is my last meal of the day, so wanted a high fat meal. These numbers are under what I've currently been eating. My protein is slightly higher. I just looked at my camera and it said 1 minute and 11 seconds. Look at that. That 111 is coming through again. Here is my ending day totals, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow for sure.
Good morning. I tried to get some good sleep last night. I'm still feeling a little tired. We're gonna take some progress pictures slash video right now. Obviously my location is gonna change once I'm finished house sitting. I found a nice good plain white wall with a good big window behind me, so I can be fairly consistent every single time I come in. Take my progress pictures, because you should be wearing the same thing, same angle, same lighting, same time of day. Everything should be the same so that you can properly compare your progress photos, because obviously if I took pictures now and I took pictures later tonight, I would look different, because water and food play a role in how your body looks. Also, I'm gonna be consistent. Today is Wednesday, so I'm gonna consistently take my photos on Wednesday, just so that it's in the middle of the week after I've trained and I've had a rest day, because that of course can change the way your body looks, whether you're training versus whether you had a rest day. So we're gonna take some progress pics. So I am taking my progress photos in my bathing suit. This is the best bathing suit I could find that like shows what I'm going to be looking at. I want to be relaxed in this pose too. I don't want to be all posed. I can always do a photo like that later. So relaxed. And then we're gonna turn to the side and I'm gonna hold my arms out so that you can get a good photo. Again, relaxed. I'm not doing anything like this. I'm just relaxed. Back pose. And then next side pose. And then hit them with one of these. Flex the quad. You got a nice ugly bruise there. One of these. One of these. Hit him with one of these.
One eternity later.
Howdy, coming at you from the car. It is Saturday, what's today's date? July 16th. It is 2:30 in the afternoon. I just got back from my friend Cheryl's CrossFit competition. I'm gonna insert a little something right here. Yeah, Cheryl? Cheryl is a badass and she's Cheryl strong, and we gotta highlight that. It's been a long day, so I just got back. I've got a little bit of a headache and I felt like I needed a little pick-me-up and I wanted something cold and sweet, so I got their grande shaken espresso, but instead of the regular vanilla syrup, I got sugar-free so that I could enjoy it. I kept the milk. I still drink milk. I brought my super shake to Cheryl's competition today, which that's what I really wanted to pop on here and talk about. Is I was gone from 7:30 a.m. till now 2:30 p.m. I was gone for a decent amount of time, so to prepare for that and to make sure that I still got my food and I stayed on track, I made my super shake, which if you don't know my super shake, I will link a video above because I have a video about that. So I made myself a super shake. I also ate this beef jerky. 200 calories for the whole bag, 4.5 grams of fat, 12 carbs, and 28 grams of protein. And now I'm home and I'm gonna have a nice good meal, and then I'll probably work some tonight, but then the rest of my night I'm just gonna chill because I'm feeling tired. I got about 6 hours of sleep last night. I am not starting the first week of my prep strong with my recovery. I just have not been sleeping ideal, but we're gonna get after it next week. I'm gonna try to make it just more of a priority. Not try, I am going to make it more of a priority just to get myself into bed sooner, even if that means that I'm doing something in bed, which I try not to do, meaning like reading or whatever. I try not to scroll on my phone in bed because it's a rabbit hole and you can go down that TikTok hole very quickly. So I usually don't try to be on my phone in bed, but sometimes it happens. But I'm just gonna be better and stricter and make my bedtime more of a priority. So I'm not home right now. When I'm at home, I have an Alexa that tells me at a certain time every night that it's time for bed and I need to stretch. That's what I need to implement here. I'm just gonna make an alarm on my phone that tells me it's my bedtime, just to remind me, hey, you gotta get to bed. And even if that means that I get to bed in 20 minutes versus right then in that moment, I guarantee in some cases I will still end up getting to bed earlier than if I did not have the alarm. I just know this from my own experiences that this is just something that works for me. So I think that's all I wanted to say right now. I'm not gonna try to ramble too much. I don't really have anything to report back on the first week of my cut. I know I still have one day to go, but I'm gonna close the video out here on Saturday. I feel pretty good so far. I feel a little bit hungry. I think it's mostly just because I'm really tracking everything, like my vegetables now, the milk I put in my coffee, like those are things that I didn't really track before. So that's taking up some calories in places that I would have other things like rice. workouts, mostly. Everything's going great so far. I'm not super hungry. I'm a little hungry. My workouts have been going great so far as well. I didn't record any of my workouts this week. I promise I will include that in the next week. I kind of just wanted to feel it out and get all of those workouts done and then show you. I wanted to enjoy my first week of training and figure it out. The first week is always figuring out the movements and just getting comfortable and knowing appropriate weights and stuff. Next time, I'll make sure I film some content of my workout. Also, a minute of rest is not a lot of time. I don't want recording my workout to interfere with my workout itself. There's also that. So I'll sprinkle a little something in there for you. My body is feeling great. I'm just feeling a little tired. My head is hurting today. I'm at the end of my cycle, which of course plays a role in that. We'll see how next week goes, but so far so good. It's time to turn the dial up for next week. Thank you so much for watching the first week of the cut. Let me know what you want to see. If you have any questions about anything that I'm already currently doing or why I'm doing things and just kind of my next steps. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next Monday. Oh, wait, I forgot to say, please smash the thumbs up button if you like this vlog kind of style stuff. I'll get more vloggy. I'm working on it. It's weird. I'm not used to it anymore, but I'll try to get a little bit more vloggy. Okay, bye.
You stole